Welcome to Judd, North Dakota. We are at Service Dogs for America, whose mission is to train and certify service dogs for individuals with disabilities. Here, they train dogs to work with people who have post-traumatic stress disorder, autism, motor disabilities, and to detect seizures. We will now interview 4 staff members about their positions and take a short, guided tour of the facility with those staff members. Question 1. What is your job?
Hi, I'm Shelley Naniga, and I am the Development Director for Service Dogs for America. And that's kind of a big job. It involves marketing, education, awareness, fundraising, and building relationships with people that love our organization or that are curious about our organization. And so that's kind of what my job is all about. It's exciting because I came here almost 4 years ago and kind of started from scratch, and it's an honor to be able to work with donors and share the stories and the successes of what our trained and certified dogs can do and how they help individuals become more independent on a daily basis.
Hi, my name is Annie Strickland and I'm the Senior Administrative Coordinator at Service Dogs for America. My job here involves working with the volunteers, running the Facebook page and our Twitter page and various social media things whenever they come up. I also work with the clients. I process applications, I go back and forth with the clients, I help get their references in, and then I also help them prepare for their arrival on campus and what to expect while they're here. I also help with events, I do tours and demos and presentations and whatever else comes up.
My name is Kim and I'm an apprentice dog trainer at Service Dogs for America. With me today is Ida, and she is currently being trained for post-traumatic stress disorder.
My name is Jen Broadcorb. I'm the Executive Director at Service Dogs for America in Judd, North Dakota. As the Executive Director, that means I am the boss. I oversee everything that happens from accounting to human resources to training and placements of the dogs.
Question 2. What is the most rewarding part of your job?
I have the opportunity to help individuals change their lives, and so I'm not a trainer. I fundraise and I educate and make people aware of the things that we do here on campus. But the opportunity that I have is to take away the financial burden from these individuals. I can't imagine having that along with everything else that you struggle on a day-to-day basis. And then you've got the financial burden of the cost of this service dog. So my joy is to be able to complete that circle so they don't have that financial burden. And there's so many opportunities for individuals in North Dakota to actually kind of help a nonprofit organization and yet help themselves as well. We have the North Dakota State Tax Credit. We have so many other opportunities that if someone is willing to donate $5,000 or more, they can help themselves and yet help a nonprofit organization.
The most rewarding thing about my job is that knowing no matter what I do every single day, whether I'm doing a tour or a demonstration or I'm on the phone all day helping clients get their forms filled out and sent in, that I'm making a difference in someone's life. So that's probably the most rewarding part, and you know, when seeing the client and their dog at the end of the day is definitely the most rewarding out of all of that.
The most rewarding thing about my job, of course, is working with the dogs, being able to rescue some dogs that need help and need a place. They sometimes make wonderful service dogs. Placing these dogs with people and seeing what they do on a daily basis to improve, you know, people's lives. Everything about what we do is wonderful.
The most rewarding thing about my job is when we bring the clients to campus and they receive their dog, and then that placement happens and goes smoothly and the dog goes home with that client. We know that they are given a new leash on life.
Question 3. What is your favorite thing about the job?
What I love most about my job is I have the opportunity to share how our service dogs change lives, and I get to experience, I get to witness when the client and the service dog team are training on campus, and we all get to see that change in that person's life as they accomplish all of the things they need to do before they are actually certified and able to go out into their community and work and live in their community. So to me, that's probably my most favorite job or opportunity is actually to be able to share those stories and to see the changes of how the service dog alerted to an 8-year-old girl's seizures before the onset took place, and the parents in awe of what this dog could do. To see a veteran that has PTSD, see the changes and the opportunities for them as well. So those are the things that I get to share, and I'm so humbled and blessed to be able to do that.
My favorite thing about my job is, of course, our dogs. I mean, who doesn't love dogs? But also knowing that what we are doing with our dogs is going to make a difference in someone else's life. So I guess I have two favorite parts of my job. I love getting to know the dogs and their personalities, but then I also love connecting them with their client when they get to campus and seeing that relationship evolve and knowing that it's going to be making a huge difference in that person's life. So that's very worthwhile to me.
My favorite thing about my job is, of course, working with the dogs. Each one has its own personality and likes and dislikes. Of course, we get to work with the clients as well, which is always a wonderful thing to see what these dogs can do for people. The fly's not going to get me.
My favorite thing about the job is working with the staff and the dogs. The most rewarding part would be having the dog be placed with the client and see the change that happens with the client.
Next, Kim and Ida are going to be showing us around the facility.
We don't train the dogs to run on it at all. They just run on it on their own. Hi, Leo. Leo, smile.
This is our main training room. It is set up similar to an apartment in that there's a bed for practicing snuggling with the dogs and getting them to relax in a bed situation. There's a table to practice restaurant settings and having them settle underneath a desk or a table area. The counters, of course, are set up with pull strings for drawers and a pull string on the fridge for the dogs to pull on. Also, we store all of our stuff in here as well. There's place beds for them to learn to place and stay there. Of course, we have wheelchairs and walkers around the building as well.